In this installment, we're going to be going over some of the deep sleepers you guys need to be focusing in on in your redraft and best ball leagues, all right? So this is just a little taste of some of the sleepers that are going to go off this year. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to give you the winning ingredients for our deep sleepers list we got going on for this particular video. But before I deep dive into some of the sleepers I do love this year, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetsJetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Shift_D91, and don't forget about the Patreon. If you want MLB bets, that's going to be on there. If you want WNBA futures, if you want NFL futures, that's going to be on there. If you want to get ready for your best ball and redraft leagues, get into that Patreon right now. And if you want the real sleepers, the next level sleepers that I really love, that's going to be in the Patreon very soon as well. The ones I'm giving you right now, that's just a little taste. You need to come to the Patreon and see the gems. The first sleeper we're going to be going over will be Jordan Love of the Green Bay Packers, taking over for Aaron Rodgers. This is what the Green Bay regime has done. They have gotten rid of Aaron Rodgers, and they are focusing everything in on Jordan Love, who they traded for a 4th round draft capital. That's who they went up and got after his pretty solid season in Utah State in 2018. 2019 season went down a little bit, but this was a guy that they felt like they had a lot of talent. And when they drafted him, and he just took a seat behind Aaron Rodgers. And right now, what you're seeing from Jordan Love is someone that has matured and is very composed in running this offense right now for the Green Bay Packers. It was a positive, the fact that he stayed behind Aaron Rodgers for those 3 years. And now he gets the opportunity to be the number 1 QB. And in his first preseason game, because pretty much all we've been seeing of Jordan Love, other than training camp footage that we're looking at right now, has just been cleanup work. But there has been a little bit of bright spots here and there. So what we saw from him in his first preseason game, as you can see, he came out in 2 series. The first series was a punt. He only moved the ball 17 yards. Was very efficient in those first couple passes. But you saw the Green Bay Packers were not afraid. They came out throwing that football. He had a pass to Aaron Jones, a pass to Luke Musgrave, and then they went to the run game, all right? They weren't able to convert on that first drive. But in the second series for Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers, he came out firing on all cylinders, completing passes all around and across the board to Jaden Reed, to Luke Musgrave, to Christian Watson, to Romeo Dobbs as well, who we finished the series off with a touchdown that was 9 yards away. All right, so what we saw from him was pretty solid. We're going to go to that box score. In only 2 series, 7 out of 10 completion, 46 yards, and he got a touchdown there. So Jordan Love going super late here, 233 ADP currently, mainly for your super flex leagues. And if you want to wait on QB, he's going in that range right now of Kenny Pickett, Sam Howell, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud. If you really want to punt the QB position and have some upside here, Jordan Love has that type of upside. If you really want to build around the rest of your guys here, he has a very explosive Christian Watson that he's throwing to. Romeo Dobbs, who a lot of people want to poo-poo on, but he was a breakout last year. A lot of people were talking about him last year. Romeo Dobbs had a few bright spots, and now he is shining in this second season here with the Green Bay Packers. I see Romeo Dobbs as the leading receiver, receptions-wise, for this Green Bay Packers team. Obviously, Christian Watson has a lot of explosion. He's going to have a lot of yards. But reception, someone Jordan Love likes to rely on. They have a nice connection here between Jordan Love and Romeo Dobbs. He's very good at high pointing the ball. And we're going to be talking about Romeo Dobbs very soon, all right? So Jordan Love, if you're waiting on QB, he's definitely someone that you can target later in your drafts if you want to fill in that number 1 QB spot, or in super flex leagues, he could be your number 2 guy to go alongside of a stud. All right. Our number 2 sleeper that we're going to be focusing on this year in our redraft and best ball leagues will be DJ Chark of the Carolina Panthers. DJ Chark, obviously, we liked him in previous seasons. We always had some hope for him, but DJ Chark is a guy that has been bitten by the injury bug the last 3 seasons. Before I look at those numbers, DJ Chark last year finished as wide receiver 75. His current ADP is 188, but he has big upside. He has the size and speed combination. We're talking about a 6'3" wide receiver with 4.34 speed coming out of LSU. So we already know the pedigree of LSU wide receivers. So that's why DJ Chark has always had a bright spot just out of me, and always thinking that he has a lot of upside here. And if we're looking at his past seasons, he broke out in 2019 where he had over 100 targets, 73 receptions, over 1,000 yards, and 8 TDs. That season, we thought he was going to take it to the next level with the Jacksonville Jaguars, but he got bitten by the injury bug in 2020, 2021, and 2022. He gets a fresh new start here with the Carolina Panthers and with a new quarterback here of Bryce Young. All right, now you're looking at this wide receiver core here. This is the reason why we're going to be attacking the most talented wide receiver in this wide receiver group. Obviously, they have a rookie in Jonathan Mingo. We do like him, but he is a rookie. It's going to take him some time. We're talking about DJ Chark here, who is still a veteran and is already looking like the number 1 option for Bryce Young. All right, so this wide receiver core here, Adam Thielen is way past 30. DJ Chark, we already know he has a size-speed combination. He just needs another opportunity and to stay healthy. Terrace Marshall, we've been waiting year after year for him to break out, but he's already behind Jonathan Mingo right now. He's in that wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4 range on this offense. And then you have the rookie Jonathan Mingo. It's going to take him some time. Laviska Shenault is more of a gadget guy. Damiere Byrd has some upside as a deep short route type of flanker. Okay, so the best wide receiver here is clearly DJ Chark. You're getting him at an ADP of 188. That around that range, that's wide receiver 69 to wide receiver 72. That's that range, okay? You're talking about getting someone this late that has upside to have over 1,000 yards and being the leading receiver on a team that has the possibility to win their division, okay? This is a very poor NFC South division, and this Carolina Panthers team has their number 1 wide receiver here that they can lean upon, because Adam Thielen is way past his years. And starting in 2 wide receiver sets, DJ Chark is on that other side. He's going to get a ton of snaps, and he has a ton of upside this year. Go target him late past round 10, all right? All these sleepers we're talking about are super, super deep. Past round 10, we're going to be looking at guys that have upside, and they're going to finish double what their ADP is showing, all right? Our number 3 deep sleeper will be Romeo Dobbs of the Green Bay Packers. I told you when I talked about Jordan Love that he has a number 1 target here. Yes, we do like Christian Watson, but Christian Watson is going in the top 3rd or top 4th round of drafts. You need a deep sleeper. You need a guy that's going to come onto the scene and going to command 70 to 80 to 90 targets in an offense. And Romeo Dobbs is going to be that guy this year for the Green Bay Packers. Last year, there was a little more target competition alongside Christian Watson. There was Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb, a bunch of other guys. Even though Romeo Dobbs came up in that preseason time and was someone to look at, now he's come onto the scene and he's solidified as the number 2 option in this offense. Christian Watson is going to be the big explosive number 1. Romeo Dobbs is going to be your consistent, very consistent yardage guy, all right, in the ilk of a Keenan Allen, okay? So he's coming onto the scene now, getting an opportunity to be the number 2 guy for the Green Bay Packers and Jordan Love, and he has been impressing this preseason, all right? We already know, I just showed you that he had a beautiful touchdown from Jordan Love in that game, that preseason game just a few days ago. And in practice, we're already seeing consistent clips of Romeo Dobbs and Jordan Love connecting. This was another beautiful touchdown here in OTAs here in practice against the Cincinnati Bengals before the game. So he's starting with the ones. Your 1-2 wide receiver punch for the Green Bay Packers is Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs, as you can see right there. And he's going to be someone that is sneaking up boards, all right? You need to go grab him right now. His current ADP is 130, so he's going in that wide receiver 40 to 50 range, and he has upside to finish as a wide receiver top 30. So you're getting a ton of value here. Past round 10, you're getting someone that's going to finish with the value of guys in round 6 and 7. All right, so we like Romeo Dobbs this year to go with Jordan Love, all right? Our next deep sleeper will be Tank Bixby of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, this one is a gem. Love him this year in your fantasy football drafts once you get past round 11, round 12, and 13. He's going to be falling in that range at an ADP of 123. Currently, Tank Bixby is an absolute beast. This Jacksonville Jaguars team, yeah, you might be thinking, hey, they got Travis Etienne, but the issue with Travis Etienne is that he could not finish in the red zone. This is Travis Etienne's efficiency here. His red zone touches. He had 45 red zone touches. That's top 10 in the league, man. But the problem with that, with his 45 red zone touches, he only had a total of 5 touchdowns all year long. He could not convert in the red zone area. That forced the hand of the Jacksonville Jaguars to draft this monster in the 3rd round, 25th overall out of Auburn, best comparable to Damian Harris. We already know how big and bad Damian Harris is, how good of a guy he is in goal-to-goal situations or 3rd down situations. That's why they went out and got Tank Bixby. Yes, they might be similar in weight, but Tank Bixby, it's in his freaking name. He's imposing. He's 6 foot. He's taller wise, but weight wise, he's just the same weight as ETN, but he's built stealth. This guy is huge. Tank Bixby is someone that they coveted and went after. We're hearing great reviews out of camp right now from Tank Bixby. Big body, running back, has a lot of upside, has a lot of strength. That's why you saw his bench press was at 21 right there out of all running backs. That was a solid rating from there. But Tank Bixby has been coming and bursting onto the scene. As you can see here, in his first preseason game, he's already showing bright spots here. Just watch this clip. Beautiful cut to the outside, solid blocking there. But you can see his size and speed combination, and he's pulling away from defenders on those Dallas Cowboys and got tripped up. He could have took it all away, but got tripped up and went out of bounds, all right? But Tank Bixby is a guy you need to be looking out for in 3rd down situations, in goal-to-goal situations. They're going to be bringing him onto the field to finish off drives. 20 to 20 is most likely going to be ETN, and ETN is going to have a ton of yards, all right? He's going to control that 20 to 20 situation. But when you're getting the goal-to-goal, when you're getting the big points, when you want to get in the end zone, Tank Bixby is going to be the guy there that's going to be racking up touchdowns. Maybe he could have a Jamal Williams type year, or maybe a little bit less than that, but he's going to have a lot of opportunities to put the football in the end zone. If ETN had 45, I'm guaranteeing you Tank Bixby is going to have half of that easily. So go get Tank Bixby this year. He's an absolute steal going past round 10. Last but not least, I'm going to give you a sleeper at the tight end position, and we're going to give you Tyler Higbee. ADP of currently right now of 121. Past round 10, you can scoop up Tyler Higbee easily. Very, very easily. And the reason why we love Tyler Higbee here is because he finished as tight end number 6 last year in 2022. Yeah, you could chalk that up to an injury to Cooper Kupp, but he was getting a ton of receptions either way. In this offense, obviously Cooper Kupp comes number 1. Number 2 option in this offense is easily Tyler Higbee. That's with Matt Stafford or without Matt Stafford. As long as Stafford stays healthy, that's even better for this situation. If we're just looking at his numbers, He had over 100 targets last year, 72 receptions, 620 yards. We want more TDs from him. That's what can keep him and propel him in that top 5 range if he gets in the end zone a little bit more. And that's what we're going to be banking on if Matt Stafford's going to stay healthy. All right, we have a couple question marks here with Cooper Kupp and his hamstring injury. He should be fine, all right? It's a month away from the season starting. He's going to be fine. But if anything happens to him, you know the number one guy in this offense right here is going to be Tyler Higbee, and that's a grand slam guarantee, all right? In 2021, he had 85 targets, 61 receptions. He's staying in a very high range, 60 to 70 receptions each and every year. Tyler Higbee is going to be someone you can scoop up super late. Build your team. Get you an elite quarterback. Get you top tier 2 running backs. Fill up the wide receiver position. You can wait really late and get a top 10 tight end past round 10, past round 11, past round 12 sometimes. Tyler Higbee is just being forgotten about where he's going right now in his ADP, all right? His ADP on Fantasy Pros is even lower. If we're going to look for Tyler Higbee here, let me see this guy. It was 120, his current ADP that they're taking from on player profile. I'm going to have to scroll down a little bit lower here. He's going as pick 135, tight end 14. So like I said, even later. This is a huge value here in Tyler Higbee. Keep this gem here. All right, keep this gem here. Go ahead and take this deep sleeper. Wait on the tight end position. If you miss out on Mark Andrews, then you might as well just punt the position, all right? If you miss out on Kelsey and Mark Andrews, punt the position, all right? Just scoop up one of these late guys here, and Tyler Higbee is going to be your guy that has a lot of upside. He's going to be the number 2 option in his offense and can be the number 1 depending on injury. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. These are just some of the sleepers that I love this year. If you want to find out the really big, deep sleepers that I really love, that are on the next level, that are going to really break out this year, sign up for that Patreon. And guys, if you want to find out for some of the draft guys that you want in rounds 1 through 10, go to those links down below, all right? Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace out.